This is your Eastern Mountains Neighborhood Forecast.
Hello everyone, I'm Chief Meteorologist Mike Kruger. Here is your Monday forecast for the Eastern Mountains. Temperatures anywhere from the mid-40s to even mid-50s, just depending on where you are. Wet weather, high snow levels, thanks of course to still the warm subtropical moisture moving in. However, you see this swirling area of low pressure, see the speckled clouds? That is a cold area of low pressure. This is expected to swing down to the south, bring in some of the colder air, and lower our snow levels. But first, we still need to address the fact that we're still seeing some dangerous conditions out there with the potential for flooding. You can see there's a flood warning for northwestern Lassen County until noon on Thursday. There's also a flood advisory for all of Lassen and eastern Plumas counties until Tuesday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Now we take a look at Susan River at Susanville. Of course, it's been flooding. It is expected to, though, retreat and recede as we go into your Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So it looks like things should be improving there, hopefully, right? Those the conditions always change in those forecasts, change pretty rapidly as well. Noon today, you can see the wet weather moving on in. Snow levels probably around 5,000 feet and higher. There's 6 p.m. for today, still looking at some of that wet weather. And then, of course, looking at more, taking you into your Tuesday morning as well, although it starts to taper off. And we may start to see the snow levels drop Tuesday, but I do expect those lower snow levels, especially going into Wednesday. As you can see here, there are plenty of watches and warnings here to talk about, and they're mainly through Wednesday and even into Thursday in some cases here. Let's take a look at those forecast road conditions. Of course, these are always subject to change as well, depending on what we're seeing here. It does begin to taper off by the noon hour. Of course, that's due to the fact that those snow levels will be fairly high. I mean, you're looking at mainly a bit of that rain-snow mix even out towards Bogard Ranger Station, so it may be a little hard-pressed to see some of the snow there. But again, by tonight, tomorrow morning, maybe some more chain requirements, some of those higher elevations above 5,000 feet. The winds are certainly pretty gusty out there. They will be the gusty here through the day today. And how about as we take you into Tuesday? They start to diminish a bit here, but still some pretty gusty winds in some areas, so be prepared for those strong winds too. There's a look at your Eastern Mountains neighborhood forecast. Boerne 46. I think Boerne, you could see snow on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe a bit of that mix on Friday. So again, that colder air begins to pool down to the south, and that's really going to lower our snow levels. And of course, Lassen Park seeing plenty of snow. Chester, I think you're going to see that snow as well. Really through the rest of this week, with the exception of today, because the snow levels are fairly high. Taking you out to Paradise, I think Paradise by Wednesday, maybe just cold enough for some snowflakes there as well. And then, of course, we're looking at Thursday, Friday, snow levels rising, and looking at those drier conditions. It looks like as we go into the weekend, that'll be the case for Susanville as well. Susanville, rain for today, but that chance for snow off and on for Tuesday, even through Friday, drying out by the weekend.